How's it going today, trainers? Welcome back to another Crystalanius YouTube video. If this is your first time joining us, as always, please like and subscribe to the channel if you find this helpful. Today, what we are going to do is we're going to finally hit level 42 in Pokemon Go. So 41 didn't come out in the video I intended it to. If you watched my last video going over Shiny Celebi's release, you saw that we did end up hitting level 41. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm more excited about this. So there were 4 other tasks. We've done all of them. We just wrapped up the feed 200 berries to Pokemon. So now we just have to evolve Eevee into each of its unique evolutions. We've already done 6 of them, and we just need to evolve it into Espeon. So I've got one I've already walked, and I think you guys can see it's daytime. As you can see, I've walked 10 kilometers with this Eevee here. We should be able to go into our Pokemon area and actually evolve that through, and once we get that Espeon out of it, that should trigger our level 42 task to autocomplete, and then we should be there. So let's go ahead and get that started. That's not my buddy. This one says only 9.5 kilometers walked. Alright, trainers, and we are back. We have walked that Eevee. He is ready to evolve now. I did double check just to be sure so we didn't have another mishap happen. We're all set now, so it should be this Eevee right here that we need to evolve into Espeon, and you can see the image in the Evolve tab is an Espeon. This should be the last one we need. Let's go through with it. Final evolution we need. We got the bar showing that we are getting progress for evolving it all. After this, level 42. Alright. Espeon, 98%, which isn't bad. I would have preferred to make this a Glaceon. Glaceon is actually pretty good. And can we get the... There's the earn 5 platinum medals, which means we are level 42. Boom, there's our animation. Alright, level 42, guys. Advanced trainer right here. We got 20 Ultra Balls, 20 Max Potions, 20 Max Revives, 20 Nana Berries, extra large rare candy, Premier Pass, and another incubator. I love that the level 40 through 50 are giving us incubators. It's been far too long since we've actually gotten incubators for free in this game. Every once in a while they have an event, but to get them more regularly, that is awesome. So level 42, there we go. Bam. Let's take a quick look at our task. As you can tell, my XP did go down a little bit there. So now I have 16 million above the 40,000 needed for level 40. That'll clear me. That'll give me enough for level 43. So let's check this out. We need earn 1 million Stardust, use 200 super effective charged attacks, and catch 5 legendary Pokemon. So that'll be fine, and then we'll knock those out with the free daily passes, and we will get one remote pass based on our daily coin earning from Pokemon being in gym. Obviously the super effective charge moves is going to take a little bit to actually do. This isn't a trick that is super secretive. A lot of people are doing this. I first found out about this tip to get those 200 super effective charged moves from Ben, or in-game name Loveless. So I'm going to go ahead and show a clip that he recorded of one way to quickly build up those super effective charged moves that I'm going to do to help get me to level 43.
Hey trainers, Loveless here. Being brought to you today by Crystalanius on YouTube. Just wanted to share a quick little fun thing that I found today. I'm level 42, needing to advance to level 43. In here, there's a task for 200 super effective charge attacks. Your first instinct is that you're gonna have to go out and you're looking for gyms, and you don't have time, or you don't have enough gyms near you, or all the gyms are your color. So what's gonna be interesting here, what I found is if we kind of go over this way to your battle, and you go to the very bottom, and you find these trainers down here. What you can do, I got a team here. It looks a little bit random, especially against a fire team. But here's what's kind of fun and interesting. Is as we battle, I got a Swampert here from Community Day. It's going to have Mud Shot as well as Hydro Cannon. You don't have to have this particular Pokemon for it to work. I'm thinking you can use maybe a Lapras, with Surf. Try not to use the water gun because it's going to farm them down too fast. So maybe like a Ice Shard or a Frost Breath. But what you're seeing me do here is I'm not using any of the charge moves. Or I'm using the charge moves, but I'm not doing the activity for the charge move. What you start to see is that all these hydro cannons are dealing the least amount of possible damage. What that's going to do for me here is it's going to let me fire off about 2, on average of 2 on the first 2 guys. And then we just farm this guy down a little bit here. But what we're going to start to see is I've already gotten 4 charge moves, all of them super effective. We get to the cast from here at the end. And what we're going to start to see here is kind of a really fun, nifty little idea here. Again, I'm at home waiting for the garage guy to come and fix my garage door. I don't have time to go out right now, but I really want to achieve that level 43. So I'm just sitting here waiting, and within a couple of minutes here, I just achieved 7 super effective charge moves. We do the math on it, 200. We needed about 29 of these battles, but we just got 7 there, and we got +1 for the Ace Trainer badge. So this is a cute little fun trick for you guys. Let me know what teams you guys are using, if you're battling any of the other trainers.
Alright guys, I do hope you find this video helpful, and a huge shout out to Loveless for recording this and being the first person to show me that this is a method we can do. Alright guys, so that's going to be my #1 tip on how you can maximize getting those super effective charged moves. On top of that, our biggest thing that is going to stunt our level up here is going to be the Stardust. How we're going to earn that much Stardust. So there's a couple things we can do. Obviously, star pieces are going to be key during this event. What you're going to want to do, or one thing you can do, is make sure you are opening all your gifts. You can star piece it if you have enough star pieces. The other thing is make sure you are going to your Today tab, clicking on a Pokemon you have in a gym, and just bury it up. So they did increase the amount of Stardust you get for burying Pokemon. Instead of, it was 20 before, now it is 30. The other thing is catching second evolutions. There's a lot of Pokemon out in the wild ever since the Seasons event came that are in their second or third stage. Those are going to help you get a lot of Stardust. Another way is going to be your PvPs. If you do 1 win, you get 330 Stardust. If you win 5 wins in a row, you get 660. And then after you complete your set, you get a little bit of Stardust for however much, basically whatever your win is. If you've won all 5, you get a little bit more. So PvP is a great way. I think that's what they're kind of shooting for, what they want you to do. So if you've got a solid team and you're still a low rank, basically I would just hold on to your low rank until you hit level 42. Use your solid team, second moves, whatever, and maybe just do a set of these with your star piece. You'll get a lot of Stardust out of it. Alright guys, so we just wrapped up the final legendary raid we needed to do to complete the catch 5 legendary Pokemon task for leveling up through level 42. So now we need to focus on the super effective charged moves and collecting that the Stardust. So I am about 30% of the way done collecting Stardust. I still need to do a couple of the super effective charged moves. I've still got some PvP to do today. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that method that Loveless actually showed us, where you battle the team leaders, and I'm hoping by tomorrow I should be able to be level 43. As you can see, my hair's a little crazy here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go get a haircut in the meantime. All right, what is going on, trainers? We're back at it again. I did get that haircut like I was saying, so we're exploring a new place here, and we're gonna talk a little bit more of my updates on level 43, where I'm at with getting there. But first, we're going to talk about Community Day. So guys, this month is a wrap-up kind of Community Day. It's going to feature all the Pokemon from the months before. It's going to be December 12th and December 13th. As a trainer, I do utilize a lot of these graphics that I find online. I just want to say I'm not responsible for creating any of these. I do not take ownership of them. But if you are a Pokemon Go player, they are a resource that you should take advantage of. So I'm going over these because they are something I use as well. But like I said, not created by me. So the whole event is December 12th, starting at 6 a.m., ending at December 13th at 10 p.m. So one thing you can see during that whole time frame is Community Day Pokemon featured in the wild, in raids, and in 2-kilometer eggs. Okay, so some of the bonuses that we're going to be seeing that are only during the 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. time frame are Double Catch Stardust. That's going to be really helpful if you're at the stage of level 42 where you need to get 1,000,000 Stardust to level up to 43. You're going to have half hatch egg distance, which is also really important because you can get those shiny babies. That means Magby, Elekid, some other ones that we will go over here shortly, but that is huge. Also, if you have those 12-kilometer strange eggs, I would hold off on incubating those until Community Day. And as always, we do have our 3-hour incense duration, but those are only effective from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. All right, so these are going to be some of the boosted spawns during both days that you guys are going to see. So this first line I'm showing is December 12th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Abra, Ghastly, Rhyhorn, Seedot, and Piplup. These are going to be boosted wild spawns. The next day from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Charmander, Electabuzz, Magmar, Magikarp, and Porygon. So in raids and 2-kilometer eggs during both days, so this whole event, not just that specific time frame, you're going to be able to hatch Totodile, Swinub, Torchic, Trico, Mudkip, Ralts, Slackoth, Trapinch, Bagon, and Turtwig. Very cool. During this event, they're going to have a special one-time purchase community They're going to have a special one-time purchase Community Day box you can buy. I would recommend getting this. It seems like a really good deal. However, if you are not somebody who's strong in the PvP scene, not really something that interests you, it may be something you pass up. So let's just review it so you guys can decide for yourself. 1 Elite Fast TM, 1 Elite Charge TM, 30 Ultra Balls, and 5 Lucky Eggs. The Lucky Eggs are going to be super important now that level 50 has been introduced. The Elite Fast and Elite Charge TMs are super rare. I think we've had under 10 opportunities to get them in the game. So if that's something that interests you, you know, that is your call to make. I think I'm going to go ahead and get that Community Day box when it goes available. There will also be a special research available, which will feature a free timed research rewarding an Elite Charge TM. So that'll be a 3rd Elite TM that you have access to during this event. So that's kind of a wrap up of what we're going to see. Give you a little bit of an update. All of these Pokemon you can evolve, and these are going to be the moves they're going to have. So I'm scrolling up and down on my phone to get a closer look, but I will just put the image up next to me so you guys can see the whole thing and kind of look at whatever you need to look at. But Charmander evolve. So just know when I say this Pokemon will get this move, by evolving it to its final evolution, it will get that move. That being said, Charmander final evolution will get Dragon Breath. Charmander's final evolution will get Dragon Breath. Weedle, his final evolution will get Drill Run. Abra will evolve with Counter. Rhyhorn will get the move Rock Wrecker when he's evolved into Rhyperior. Porygon, and when you evolve Porygon all the way through, he will know Tri-Attack. Seedot all the way through. Bullet Seed. Ghastly all the way through. Shadow Punch. Electabuzz will know Flamethrower upon final evolution. Magmar will know Thunderbolt. Magikarp with Aqua Tail. Trapinch with Earth Power. Bagon with Outrage. Slackoth with Body Slam. Ralts with Synchronize, no matter which evolution path you decide. Swinub with Ancient Power. And then Turtwig and Trico will get Frenzy Plant. Torchic and Chimchar will get Blast Burn. And Totodile, Mudkip, and Piplup will each get Hydro Cannon. I'd really recommend the Mudkip, but let's take a look at what of those Community Day moves you guys should really focus on evolving. So this graph right here is actually from the Sylph League. Basically their top recommendations for PvP, what Community Day moves to prioritize: Blaziken with the Blast Burn, Charizard with Dragon Breath, Swampert with Hydro Cannon, Empoleon with Hydro Cannon, Gyarados with Aqua Tail, Gengar with Shadow Punch, Rhyperior with Rock Wrecker, Alakazam with Counter, Torterra with Frenzy Plant, and Beedrill with Drill Run. So those are the Pokemons you're really going to want to get those Community Day moves on. I'm not going to go over these other ones, but the Pokemon below are the Pokemon that you do not need to have a Community Day move to have them be their most effective. So take a look at that. I'll leave it up on the screen for a little bit, and I want to show you guys something I'm doing to help make it a little bit easier. Let me make sure my Go Plus is going. Alright, just had to make sure my Go Plus was going. So one thing I'm doing to make Community Day a little bit more structured and organized, one thing you guys can do to prepare as well. If you go in here, obviously you can filter Pokemon now, so you can either add a tag or you can rename them. So I went with the rename route, and I named all the Pokemon I want to evolve during this time frame to get a special move, Calm, for Calm Day. You can organize it by number to make it even more organized. I got a lot of shinies that I didn't get to evolving during each individual Community Day. I'm going to be stacked on Rhyperiors for sure. Some more Electabuzz, Magikarp. Basically, all I have to do is type in Calm, and I know that I want to evolve all of these Pokemon during that time frame. There's going to be a lot going on. There's going to be a lot of shiny opportunities in the wild. So guys, there's a lot of different things you can do to take advantage of this. There's a lot of opportunities to maximize on the bonuses during this Community Day, and one of the things is you can start preparing now with your larger eggs. You're getting a lot of 5Ks right now. Hatch those, get them out of the way, start banking on some of those 10 and 12 kilometer eggs so you can get the reduced hatch distance. During the Community Day, mass hatch then. You can throw down a star piece or a lucky egg, or both. That'll maximize a lot for you. For the 10 and 12 kilometer eggs, you get a lot of Stardust and a lot of experience period, and you're going to be catching a lot anyway. So it's going to be an awesome opportunity, whether you use the lucky egg or Stardust piece or both. You're going to be catching wild Pokemon, and you're going to be getting those egg hatches, which will be huge. You will gain so much from doing that, so that is one other thing I recommend. I do also recommend that you pick where you're going to be ahead of time, pick how long you want to be there, and figure out exactly how you want to maximize on it. It's going to be very important to stay organized during the Community Day with the eggs and the raids and everything going on. It's going to be hard to keep track of, so pick one place to go, pick some people to be with, obviously social distance depending on your situation, face mask, whatever you feel is most appropriate. You know, throw up some incense, throw up some lures. Lures are going to be great during this, because what you want to do for, let me see if I can pull the badge up. They have a new badge that they've just created where you actually, let's see if this is it. They have recently added the Picnicker badge with the update to level 50, and let me read it to you guys. Use a lure module to help another trainer catch 500 Pokemon. If you're working on the gold or the platinum badges or whatever level it is for you, Community Day is the way to do it. If you want to buy maybe 2 or 3 lures, maybe you've got some coins saved up, get some lures, throw them down for Community Day, and that's when you're going to start seeing these numbers go up, because there's going to be a lot of trainers out, and there's going to be a lot of trainers who don't want to spend the extra coins or money to get their own lures when other people are already throwing them up. So by doing that, you just have to put the lure up, and you get credit for any Pokemon that is spawned from the lure that another trainer catches. So, you know, one spawn, depending on how many trainers are around, can get you 10, 15, however many catches basically added to this badge. So I would definitely store up some lore modules. Unfortunately, I think my coins are going to be prioritized somewhere else. So I'm going to do some gyms before community day, so I have some resources come community day. So there you go, guys. Now you know some of the things I'm planning on doing to maximize Pokemon Go's community day in December. It's going to be huge, a lot of fun. Back to my level 43 progress. As you guys can see, I already did the Kyurem raids. I'm focusing on the Stardust right now, the 200 super effective charged attacks. So I'm gonna go ahead and go home a little later and focus on that. I'm gonna use the method that Loveless showed us in that video from earlier, and kind of see if I can round that out. It depends how many of them I want to do tonight, how hard I want to grind. I will either be level 43 late this evening or early on tomorrow, depending. But I'm very excited about that. So remember, community day is going to be super helpful in a lot of ways for helping you go beyond level 40 or help reach level 40. So this is a Pokemon Go video, and it wouldn't be a Pokemon Go video without a shiny. So I was driving around. I went to a different place first, but I was a little anxious because there were too many people there to record, feel comfortable in a small place. So I left, I came here, and on my way out, I actually Go Plussed a shiny Bronzor. Very excited about that. This guy is not very good. I'm not going to use him in PvP or anything like that. But the shinies were dry for so long. The Mewtwo and the Conkeldurr here, they're both trades. But from the Goldeen event, I was at 72,500 catches, and I didn't get another shiny until 73,900, which is about 1,400 catches, and that's kind of a long jump considering I normally see them every 400, maybe 2 if I'm lucky, every 400. But since then I've also got a Weedle and then the Bronzor today. So the shiny luck's picking back up. I really like to see that, especially since we're getting so close to Pokemon Go Community Day. That being said, guys, we're just wrapping up, getting ready for Pokemon Go Community Day. Hopefully I'll be level 43 soon. I'll make sure to record that so you guys can see the awesome level up. I hope your guys' grinding is going well, and I will see you out in the next video.